know you a monster of these beats, boy.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to all my indigenous truthers, all my brothers, all my sisters. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. I want to drop this video real fast to tell you how the indigenous children know right from wrong. They know everything, but this shit is hilarious, so check it out.
I need some more blind.
You think you Caucasian?
What?
Yeah, you think you Caucasian?
You better get. Do you think you Caucasian?
Do you think you Caucasian? Why you got some white hair?
The little girl know that Caucasians have straight hair. They don't have kinky hair like her. You know what I mean? And it's funny that she knows all this, right? So just let's continue with the video. I'm gonna be cutting in every so often just to elaborate on this, right? So here we go.
Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. This is blonde hair, Mariah.
Then why do you have white hair like you think you Caucasian?
Mariah, this is blonde hair.
Why do you think you Caucasian?
Get out of here, Mariah.
You think you Caucasian?
Move, get out.
You don't think you Caucasian?
You know what? You know what's crazy? It's that these sisters teaching these children that already know the difference between a Caucasian and she gonna say African America. So that might mean something. Kids be knowing. So America might be the real name of this place, right? But yeah, this just you know, you can when you watching this video, the mind of the so-called black woman in America, is going to be shown in this video. What they teach their kids, you know what I mean? The mom don't really know that black is a color. Black is this thing here I got on my this wrap I got on my head, right? The child gonna let you know that she know what's right and what's wrong. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get back to it so y'all can hear it. But listen, this is how black women think nowadays. It's like, come on now, you teach your kid how to think like this. Come on.
Caucasian, you is brown. You think you Caucasian?
Mariah, I know what color I am.
You think you Caucasian?
No, I do not think I'm Caucasian.
You think you Caucasian?
I just said no.
Well, I think you are.
I don't think I'm Caucasian, Mariah.
Why do you have white hair?
It's blonde hair. It's not white.
Why do you have white hair? You is African American.
Now you hear the little girl say, "You got blonde hair." She knows that that's not what your hair color is. The little kids know, you know what I mean? But she gonna brainwash this child to think like how she thinking. You know, eventually it's gonna be she gonna brainwash her. You know what I mean? Come on, man, we gotta do better than this. You can't be teaching the kids, and you wonder why your kid going out doing all kind of crazy mess, walking around with purple and blue hair, and don't know if they want to be with a boy or a girl want to be with a boy, or a boy want to be with a boy. It's because of the teachings of this woman, you know. And shout out to all my real black women, all my real so-called indigenous women. You know what I mean? That don't act like this. You know, I don't know her. I don't know if she's a good woman at heart or whatever. Or do she got good intentions? I don't know. But this is the psyche that our so-called black women are teaching the kids. Can you imagine what she's teaching? These type of women teaching men? They don't know how to raise no man. Can you imagine what they said telling their kids, their boys? You know what I mean? Like, mama, you know, don't go out dressed like that. Don't go out with your ass showing out. You know what I mean? And she like, well, you know, this and that, and that, and then they raised to thinking that's okay. when we knowing women shouldn't be walking around with their ass showing and shit like that. But yeah, this the psyche, you know. And this ain't no bullets shooting at my indigenous women. But I'm just saying, y'all women, y'all run this motherfucker. Y'all don't understand the power of the P. Y'all control everything. But if you thinking like this woman here, then shit, whatever. It's gonna be a bunch of fucked up children, which we already can see the effects of women that act like this. You know what I mean? I'm just saying from this perspective. I don't know her as a person, but from this video, I'm just saying, from this imagery from this video and the commentary coming out of this video. So I'm gonna keep playing it, and then y'all just make your own judgment off of it, all right? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen this already, but I just my first time seeing it. Okay.
America, what's you doing white hair?
Mariah, you better get out my face.
And
first of all, it's called African American, not African America. I know what I am.
Was you Caucasian and you think you Caucasian?
I don't think I'm Caucasian.
She calling herself African American. She don't know. She just saying it. Somebody told her she from Africa. I bet you it wasn't none of her people in her family. It was a Caucasian, like the little girl saying that taught her that she's from Africa. You feel me? It's just crazy, man. Psyche of our so-called women nowadays. I don't understand it. When I was growing up, the elders didn't call themselves African. They didn't call themselves. Some of them call themselves black. But majority of them didn't call themselves nothing. They say I'm American or I'm Indian or whatever. They never said I'm African American. So this shit is just getting out of hand, and we are poisoning our kids. They teaching you how to poison your own kids. You don't even know it. But yeah, let's get back to it.
Well, why do you have Caucasian hair on?
Little girl, you better Caucasian your butt out of my face. I know what color I am.
What? Well,
and she has a beautiful little girl, and she's teaching her that her hair. Look at her. When you see the video, when you look at the kid's hair texture, she got good hair. It's like you teaching her not to appreciate her own fucking hair, her own heritage. You know what I mean? Little girls be having good ass hair, then they go put all this shit. You're gonna see all the hair glue and all that shit that mama been putting in her own head. And she's gonna teach her how to fuck her own hair up by doing the shit she doing in front of her. Cause as you can see, all the kids is around while these women are doing what they doing. She is teaching her, and not knowing consciously she's teaching her. You feel what I'm saying? She just doing her own hair, but she's not realizing if she was doing her own hair, treating her own hair with good intentions and appreciating her own natural hair, then her child will learn how to do that too, as well. But I'm gonna show y'all that the glue and all that shit on the damn counter and all that shit. Y'all don't see it, but yeah.
you should not be wearing Caucasian hair.
Mariah, this is not Caucasian hair.
That's in your hair.
Mariah, I don't think I'm Caucasian.
Yes, it is, ma'am. That is Caucasian hair. The child knows. You should know that too. Come on now.
I know who I am, okay, little girl?
Asian is white.
Okay. What am I, Mariah?
And I know where you are.
What am I?
African America.
African what?
African America.
She knows she American. You know what I mean? She teaching her daughter to call herself African American. See, we poison our own children and not even knowing it. We poisoning the kids, man. Come on, man. She doing her fucking hair with a wig in front of her child, teaching her child how to fuck her own hair up. Put bald spots and glue and shit like that, and don't appreciate her own hair, have low self-esteem about her own fucking hair. It's a problem. Her mama probably did the same thing to her, but oh well.
Comerica.
And I know that.
First of all, I'm not a Comerica bank, okay? Okay, so let's clear that up. I am African American.
Why do you have have white hair on?
Mariah, black people can wear white hair too, okay? All Caucasians was not born with blonde hair, honey. So do not get it twisted.
The mom said Caucasian. She can't even pronounce it Caucasian. But you want to wear Caucasian hair. She said, then you hear what she said? She tell her child, black people can wear Caucasian hair too. Why? What's wrong with your hair? What's wrong with your African American hair? Ain't you American? She teaching her kid how to be fucked up, man. It's crazy. This is the psyche that need to be broken. This is the psyche, y'all. It shows you right here. And I love my sisters and all, but we got to do better, man. The mom, all she want to know, she don't want to know shit. All she want to know how to do is do her fucking hair and dress up like Barbie and shit. You can tell. You feel what I'm saying? To go to the club. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know her personally, but just what I'm looking at, what I see, what's going on, and how she talking to her child, she gonna end up visually getting it together somehow, because the child gonna put her in her place. Her child know more than she do.
They always wear some white hair.
But they were not all born with blonde hair, sweetie. I'm African American, honey. I'm black.
Not.
You not what?
Caucasian.
You what?
I said I'm not Caucasian.
I know you're not Caucasian. What are you? What are you? Tell me what you are.
African America.
African America? That's not how you say it, Mariah.
How you say it?
African American.
I'm African American.
African American. You're gonna have me tongue tied now. Say African American.
African American.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out with that. You're black. I think we both know that.
No, I'm not black.
Alright, now she said American, like the Care Americans, Caribbean. You know what I mean? Like, it's in the DNA. I'm pretty sure that's where that child DNA is from, the Caribbean, because she keeps saying it American. Her natural DNA is telling her who she is, and the mom saying, no, you're not, you African American. You know, she need to teach her child to be indigenous American, because that's what she is. Feel me? But the child knows, man. Watch how she just cut her all the way down. Watch this.
Brown.
Okay.
I have white hands. So I'm Caucasian.
So.
She's teaching her that white and colors is what she is. She's not teaching her that white, this is not white. This is considered still brown. You know what I mean? She's not teaching her child that. That's why the child is saying the things she said, because of what she's been taught. It's crazy, man. But anyway, let's get back to this. The child's funny too.
Oh, Jesus! This girl is... Okay, what are you, Mariah?
I am Caucasian. So are you, because your hands are white.
Look at her hair. You see her hair? She got some beautiful hair. You know what I mean? Now, she might put it just for me or some kind of perm in her head, but she got beautiful hair, though. But just look how, you know what I mean? The little girl knows. And she being goofy now, she's saying she Caucasian. But she know who she is. More than the mama know who the fuck she is. But anyway.
Mariah, no, sweet tea. No.
Yes,
listen,
yes,
let me tell you. So, what color is your skin, Mariah?
I know what color is my skin.
What color is your skin?
I don't want to tell you.
Stop, I'm serious. What color is your skin?
Brown.
Is what?
Brown.
Stop playing. What color is your skin?
Brown.
Okay. And listen, because your hand has a lighter skin pigment to it, doesn't mean that you are white. You just have a lighter, listen, I'm not playing. You just have a lighter skin,
Well,
Mariah.
I don't know what is a lighter skin.
Okay. You are African American, okay? You're black.
No, I'm not black.
What are you, Mariah?
See the little kid, she said, I ain't black, I'm brown. Mama, stop teaching me that bullshit.
Yeah. Brown. You're brown. Okay. You are a brown African American.
Hey, look at my hair.
Okay. You're a brown African American. You are not.
My hair is black. Your hair is supposed to be black. You're not supposed to be wearing wigs.
The child knows, man. This shit is funny. Y'all see this? The child know more than the motherfucking mama know. What is wrong with these women nowadays? Why are you teaching your kids? You gotta have some kind of sense, man. Come on, man. You teaching your kids all the bullshit. The child knows what the hell she know. She's saying, Mama, I am brown. I am copper colored. Mama like, nah, you black. Fucking them up. Fucking them up, man.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. She got down on me because.
And she's telling her child, she's saying Jesus and all that. So she really lost. You feel me? She's so whitewashed. You know what I mean? Everything that she's teaching her child is pretty much from a white theological mindset. You know, it's called programming. You know, and now this child's gonna be poisoned by that programming until somebody come and save her mind. You know what I mean? But she think it's just so hilarious that the child saying that she's brown, not calling herself black. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. See how they doing to children. It's wild. But let me finish it up. It's only like 1 second left, but
Because I am putting blind.
okay. So basically she's clearly is messing up the child's mind. We have to understand that these children know what's going on. You feel me? Like they know the truth. Even their language. You know, Google Gaga, the baby language. For one, I think that's the real Hebrew. And it's just my opinion, but I believe that's the original language of the human race, the so-called human race. You know, the color of spectrum race, which is this color here. We all colors in one, and it becomes this color. But yeah, it's like I think that this is the part of the psyche and the problems that we have with the children. You know, you teaching the kids how to not accept they not own knowledge. They understand things and you twisting it. You know, you're wearing weaves and all this shit, and the child looking like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing with my hair. I don't supposed to appreciate my own fucking hair. You know, I don't supposed to appreciate that I'm brown. I'm not black. You know, I shouldn't appreciate that I got nappy hair. You know, we have to get it together as a whole, people. Feel me? But that's all I wanted to say on this piece. And again, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Kings to all my family. You know, King Drop, Hiram Mark, Isaac Ford, Alden Davis, Arthur Scott, Nina, Madison, Hallway, all you guys, Lex Wheel. They saying love now, but it's let us find the truth in the classroom. October Scorpio, and the list goes on and on and on. Y'all everybody know we knowing each other. We knowing that we all have something to put forth an effort for knowledge for the indigenous truth. You know, I was just hollering at my people on the phone, having a conference call, and we were all talking, and Hiram was talking about Deuteronomy 28, and just the part with the disobedience, and it's just like, hey, if you don't understand that we the only ones been through that bondage, we the only ones been through that psyche, and we're still the only ones dealing with it today. It's just crazy how scripture just kind of like speaks for the real indigenous people of the Americas. You know, the slavery that we mentally we've been through, and we're still going through today. But it's just that we have to get surpassed and start teaching our children who we really are, and teaching them that what they're doing right is right and what they're doing wrong is wrong. Clearly in this video, the child knew she was brown, she wasn't black. The mom was calling her black. You know, when a kid is right, you gotta point it out to them so they can process that. Feel me? But yeah, love and appreciation. Oh yeah, shout out to Mary Brown. She is a good contribution to the cause, to Drop Nation. She is another one that I really enjoy seeing her commentary in my messages, you know, and all the rest of my brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? And Fire, my boy Fire, he keep bringing his videos. Y'all should subscribe to Fire too, and check his videos out, man. He got some real deal going on, you know what I mean? And you know, the Hunter Go Ahead and all those guys, you know, Original American. It's just so many people doing these videos that I really appreciate, and I just wanted to elaborate on that. Y'all go and subscribe to King's and teaching me to be preachly. You know, King's step brother. He been dropping some gems. Just a whole bunch of people, man. Y'all go subscribe, especially to Drop Nation, 432 the radio. King Drop. Go subscribe to King Drop. Lex Will, Hiram Art, Arthur Scott Jr., M.W. Smith. Let Us Find the Truth in the Classroom. October Scorpio. Styles by Nina. Madison Smiles. Hallway CH. It's so many people on here speaking the indigenous truth that I just can't put them all together. You know what I mean? But yeah, you want to get your indigenous truth on, just go to those cats and subscribe to them. And yeah, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I appreciate the good commentary, the good vibration from everyone. And y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep y'all head in the books. You know, King Drop got a library, and on his YouTube, his webpage at 432thedropradio.com, and Let Us Find the Truth. It's Let Us Find the Truth .wik.com, I think it is. But anyway, the links is gonna be in my subscription box, and you guys go check it out. Check those guys out if you need books to just kind of open up, and then, you know, get into the videos and just get an understanding on what books to read or whatever, because we all are putting this together in a groupful mindset. Like, you get something from somebody else, and it's like everything is coming together in one. We all becoming as one, and that's why I speak of these people highly, because these people are speaking of all the truth. You know what I mean? That's coming together. So that's why I'm speaking of these people so highly, because they're reading the books, they're finding the research, and it's proving the fact that it was people here in this country that were of the same color as me, that are copper colored people, and showing you the proof that the original American, the indigenous American, not the Native American, which only means that you're just born in a country, but that don't mean your lineage is there. But they're saying the indigenous people of America is the dark-skinned race of red man, when at those times they were called red brown. Okay, and I read books on that in my video, the Bible defense of slavery, black slavery, or some shit like that. But you know, if you go through my page, you'll read it. But I was kind of excited about finding that information. So y'all guys go and check out those videos. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Shout outs to everyone. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Shabbat Shalom.